Not everybody knows you as the weather girl whenever you travel. Seekers content, the viewership is not that good. Let's just be realistic about what your audience will think, okay? Trend, shitpost, trend, hate, generic content that no one will care about. Trend, finally like somewhat of an organic piece of content, which again doesn't value add to your brand. So the problem is you don't have a personal brand that you're working off of, and because of that people don't care about your content because it seems very generic, or you don't really have a niche that you're talking about. You don't really have something that you're focused on. You're just not doing enough for your own content. You're not driving a narrative, you're not driving any value adding piece of content. Like you do a weather update every time you travel. That is what you call a series. It's a pretty shit series. I don't think people actually care about the weather, but at least you have the concept of a series, and this is a very, very easy thing that you can start. Just look at the stats yourself, right? Shanghai weather update, 1k views. Shanghai weather update, 1k views. Shanghai weather update, 1k views. Okay, Jeju weather update, you're getting viewership over here. So what is most important, or what is most reflective in driving viewership is having something consistent, a consistent branding, right? The series isn't that good, okay? But look at what happens when you're consistent with your branding. People recognize you and they watch more of your content because they can identify you as something. At this current point, you're basically someone who doesn't have a personal brand. Maybe some people know you as the weather girl, right? But like 8k viewership shouldn't be what you're going for. Like, you should be going for a lot more. But I think for you, what's most important is you need to start a series, like your Jeju weather update. You can even talk about editing. I think your editing is good. I think you have a lot of skill and promise in editing. Okay, where do you see your account in a year's time? Part cinematics, part lifestyle. What you can do is you can edit travel related stuff or travel related content. You can take B-roll from content creators, of course with their permission. Then you can create edits for different countries. For lifestyle, you can showcase a little more of your personality, which can be done through a series where you're teaching about education. That's how you start showing your personality and your personal brand. Use the editing lessons, the editing series as something that you can branch out of, and then you can kind of like segue more into a generic lifestyle content piece lah. So you say you're willing to commit 3 days, right? So what I would do is 1 day of filming, whatever you're doing, and then 2 days of editing.